My Pip is an investigation into masculine representations in popular culture and how influential these are in the shaping of male identity. In my research, I aim to answer the question of whether the media, through various masculine representations, promotes disagreeable or unethical behavior in men. Through this question, I hope to better understand the possible correlation between masculinity and violence and the ways in which men express themselves according to the lifestyles they see in the media. My cross-cultural component is generational. I'll be investigating masculine icons and representations in popular culture over generations, and through this hopefully track masculinity's development. By comparing different generational opinions on masculine expression, I hope to understand different people's relationship with masculinity and the relevancy it holds in their lives. Continuity and change will be addressed in my PIP through analyzing the changes that have occurred in masculine representations in pop culture over time. These changes include the emergence of androgynous figures and the popularity of men wearing makeup. The continuity will be the resistance that these figures have faced, and the nostalgia for a traditional representation of masculinity. The research method I have conducted so far was an online questionnaire, which I found both pros and cons with. The pros were that it was quick and easy to collect lots of answers, and the cons were that the ratio of women to men was unbalanced, with mostly women responding to my survey. And I found that my questions were not specific enough. Out of my 54 respondents, 35.19 were male, 62.96 were female, and 1.85 were other. The dominating age group were 15 to 18-year-olds, showing how my social sphere may have biased my investigation. The lowest group were 55 to 64-year-olds. 92.59% of my respondents believe that yes, the mainstream media perpetuates masculine ideals through music, films, and TV programs. The respondents also identified that gangster or mafioso movies are the most influential in portraying this lifestyle. This confirms my beliefs that a gangster or violent lifestyle is often associated with masculinity. When asked to identify the most masculine individuals from a list of 18, the top 5 most chosen by my respondents were: first place, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson; second place, Al Pacino; third place, Superman; fourth place, Tupac Shakur; and fifth place, Johnny Cash. Each of these top 5 represent a different display of masculinity in pop culture. Dwayne and Superman represent the classically heroic masculinity based on good physique and good morals. Tupac and Al Pacino represent the gangster mentality present in masculinity. And Johnny Cash is a traditional American form of masculinity. The top 5 adjectives chosen by respondents to describe masculinity were strong, powerful, dominant, aggressive, and practical. These 5 traits are present in the previous top 5 masculine individuals, and though these are not all negative, dominant and aggressive natures are very common in male heroes and villains, promoting this behavior as masculine and normal for men to display. Another interesting result from my survey was that 43.48% saw masculinity as a good and necessary social construct, while 56.52% saw it as dangerous or harmful to the male psyche. In my first chapter, I will be investigating the presence and nature of masculine representations in film, TV, and media. In my second chapter, I will be investigating the type of masculinity communicated through music, mainly rap music, and explore the possible effect this may have on the definition of masculinity. One of my secondary research sources is a bibliographic essay by Gerald Butters Jr. It is called "Masculinity in Film: The Emergence of a New Literature." This source is important as it gives insight into the type of commentary that has recently been made about masculine representations in the media, which relates directly to my topic. The New Wave of American Masculinity is a Vice documentary which relates to the continuity in my PIP, as it explores the changes in masculinity but focuses mainly on those opposing those changes, and people holding tightly onto their traditional masculine representations. This essay on the Youth Kiowa's website outlines the danger in our current masculine representations and speculates on the correlation between male violence and pop culture representations. This essay relates to my topic because I would definitely like to explore this connection much further.
Created using Powtoon.